Hey, this is Jamie from Stonemeyer Games. Happy Father's Day and happy round 3 of game 28 of Rolling Realms. We have a very difficult combination of realms today. We have two promo realms, so if you don't have these promo realms, you can get them from our web store, or you can substitute some other realms in instead, just to play along. But what we have is Libertalia and Terra Mystica, neither of which produce coins, and Libertalia needs coins. Fortunately, we have between two cities in the middle. It is decent enough. It can get us 4 coins, but this will be a matter of sacrificing something to make other things work. Every week when I do this, I randomize the realms, and so this is not a realm that I would probably teach, but this will be one of the most advanced games, I think, of Rolling Realms or rounds that you'll ever play because of this combination. Let's see how it pans out. Roll 1, we have a 2 and a 1. A 2 and a 1. I'm coming off 2 rounds where I scored over 18 points. That is, I would say, almost impossible that will happen today. I would be lucky to get probably even 12 points, 12 stars, but we'll see what we can do. The 2 is nice because right away in Terra Mystica, we can start getting some pumpkin income on the next turn. And the 1. So I think what we might need to do in Libertalia, yeah, we would need all 4 coins there, which is just, it's not going to happen. We might need to sacrifice a little bit there in Libertalia. Although that's where all the stars come from in Libertalia too, unfortunately. That is the tough thing. But I think we need to give ourselves a shot here at getting some coins. So let's put that 1 right here in the middle. Got to get that between two cities engine rolling. All right, turn 2. We have a 2 and a 4, and at the beginning, it would have been great if we could have gotten a 6 there, but at the beginning of turn 2, we get the pumpkin income from Terra Mystica. That's good. That's good. The 2 and the 4, what can we do with the 2 and the 4? Not great. Neither of them are great for Terra Mystica. Really, we need probably a 5 if we want to get moving in Terra Mystica to get those deserts. So probably nothing in Terra Mystica this turn. Instead, let's look at Libertalia in between two cities. The number really doesn't matter all that much in between two cities. The 2 matters a little bit in Libertalia. What's the best place to put it? We could probably put it... We need to get some hearts going here. So maybe right here, the 32. I kind of like that. 32 to get 2 hearts. And we'll put the 4 over here in between two cities right there. Okay, turn 3. Hopefully we can finally get some coins this turn. A 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6. So we got that 6 that we were kind of hoping for Terra Mystica, so I'll go ahead and do that. This is the beginning of turn 3, and I didn't have that 6 at the beginning of this turn, so I'm going to cross off the heart that we would have gained, but we don't actually gain a heart from Terra Mystica this round. There's the 6. The 2, I think we need to put over here in between two cities to start getting some of these coins. So let's put the 2 right there. Now, the tricky thing is about this realm combination is that normally we'd be using coins right now to create another die and to use it in Libertalia. But in Libertalia, if we want to get those stars, we need to save all the coins that we have and use them for those star people in Libertalia. So really, they matter more than anything else, I think, in this combination. So I think we need to save those coins, unfortunately. We've already used the 2, we've already used the 6. We'll save those coins not to create numbers, but to do more stuff in Libertalia, to complete more pirates. Turn 4. At the beginning of turn 4, we gain another pumpkin. At least we have the income engine running for Terra Mystica. We have a 2 and a 5. So we've rolled a 2, or I've rolled a 2, on every single turn so far. If you're joining me, feel free to let me know how you score in this round or what numbers you're looking for, just how you're doing today. I'd love to hear how you are doing. So we have a 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5. Again, I think we got to keep going with between two cities. And the tricky thing about between two cities is that it scores stars equal to the lower scoring of the other 2 realms. So we still need to pay attention to both other realms, ideally getting maybe 4 stars from each of them. The 5. Oh, we wanted the 5 from Terra Mystica. So there's a star right there from Terra Mystica. In fact, so far we have 2 stars from Terra Mystica. And then the 2. The 2, what do we do with the 2? So really in between two cities, we just want to max out the coins. So I only want to use 4 more total numbers in between two cities, I think. But we really only have 3 pirates to target. No, 4 more pirates to target in Libertalia. So we have a little bit of flexibility there. The 2 could work on any of them. Excuse me. Let's put the 2 over in between 2 cities, though. Let's put it right here. And that's it for this turn. Yeah, we're going with a very lean strategy here. Cockeyed dice there. We have a 2 and a 3. Another 2. We've rolled a 2 with a 1, a 4. So all we need to do is roll a pair of 2s, and we've hit all the 2 combinations that we could possibly have. A 2 and a 3. The 3 actually works right here. That's the key spot for that 3. So I think I want to use it right there, although I love the 3 right there too. Ooh, that's tempting. We may have to wait on another 3 there. Let's go ahead and put the 3 right there in Terra Mystica. I'm really trying to bridge this gap so that not that I need to connect them, but I just need to cross off those other 2 deserts. In doing so, I'll get an additional 3 stars, which is great. And the max I think I can get from Libertalia is 4. So 4, 4, 5 is a decent score here. That's the 3. We need to put the 2 over in Libertalia or in between 2 cities. Let's go ahead and get that other coin that we need. We'll put it right there and get a heart and a coin. Now we do have some hearts here that we could use to copy a number. And I did say that I really liked that 3, but I could also save the hearts in the hopes of getting a pair. And we're expecting to roll 2 2s in a second, right? That would complete the 6 combinations. So let's go ahead and roll 2 2s right now. Nope, just another 2 and a 5. But of course there's a 2 and a 5. And maybe I shouldn't have gotten cocky there and should have just used the 3 while I had the chance. However, we love that 5 over here in Terra Mystica. Oh, and I think I missed out on some income there. So that was turn 5. I didn't get the heart from that one. This is why you cross them off when you get them. And this is turn 6, so I get a pumpkin. I've used the 5. Unfortunately, I need something other than 2 in between 2 cities, because in between 2 cities you can't use adjacent numbers, orthogonally adjacent numbers. But I could use the 5 over here in Libertalia, and the 5. This is a pretty good spot for a 5. So let's go ahead and put the 5 right there in Libertalia. It costs us a coin and a heart, but it gets us a star. Okay. I do have 3 hearts still that I could use, but I don't think I need to really push that limit right now. So I guess the one place I could push a little bit is Terra Mystica to try to connect the settlements. But as long as we use a number every round there, I think we're okay. We're going to go into, or every turn. We're going into turn 7. So at the beginning of turn 7, we get another heart. Here's the heart. And now maybe we can roll that pair of 2s that we were expecting. A 1 and a 3. We finally did not roll a 2, but a 1 and a 3. We like that 3 over here in Libertalia. Here's a 3. That costs us 2 coins. It gets us a star. And the 1 we could put over in between 2 cities. There's also a place for it in Terra Mystica right there. I need 2 more numbers in Terra Mystica. I need a 2 and a 5. I guess it's possible I could get enough pumpkins. Yeah, it is possible I could get enough pumpkins to get a little bit more out of Terra Mystica, but it would be a little bit of a push to do that. So I'd rather not push it right now. Let's just go with a 1 right there. Yeah, there's nothing. If I had a 2 or a, well, yeah, I'm tempted. I'm a little tempted to use to copy the 1 and use it right there and have a chance at connecting the settlements. But it is a bit of a fool's chance, I believe. Or there's that 3. We need the 3 either way. Maybe that's a little bit safer of a bet to go after that 3. Should we do it? Because I can pretty much put... I have some flexibility as to the numbers I can put there. Okay, let's push a little bit here. There's 3 hearts. I haven't used Terra Mystica yet this turn. So Terra Mystica, putting a 3, crossing off that 3 right there. Not necessarily a needed 3. That could be a mistake. We'll find out. Roll 8. At the beginning of turn 8, we do get our last income pumpkin. And we rolled a 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. Ooh, I needed a 5 in Terra Mystica. Maybe last turn, maybe I should have turned that 1 into a 2 so I could reach this 5, but I did not. However, I did want a 5 right here in Libertalia, but I don't have a coin for it yet. So I need to use the 6 over here in between two cities. That gets me a pumpkin and a coin. Now I can use that coin and a pumpkin to put that 5 right there and get a star out of it. And now I can put any number on the final pirate in Libertalia. That is handy right there. I think that's it. All I can do this turn. I'm probably done putting stuff in between two cities on this final turn. But you never know. I might need the resources. Might pan out. All right, turn 9. Another 5 and a 6. Oh, we really needed a 2 right there. Ooh, we're going to fall way flat in Terra Mystica because we couldn't get that 2. I shouldn't, yeah. This was a mistake. Early in Terra Mystica, I crossed off a 3. I should have changed that 3 into a 2 instead of pushing to try to connect the settlements. That was a big mistake. And unfortunately, I can't even get a 1. Like, if I can make a 1, I could get an extra point from connecting the settlements, but I can't even do that. So we're going to end up with a bit of a lower score than I was hoping for from Terra Mystica due to a key error in turn 7. But we have a 5 and a 6. Actually, we might be helped a little. No, we can't do it. I was going to say we could do the thing. Oh, here's a heart. Don't want to forget about that heart. So if you can't use one of the numbers, you can just gain a resource. And this would have been around for that to be really, really helpful. But legally, I can use the 6. Actually, so if I use, here's what we do. We are going to do that. Because, oh, no, it doesn't work. Because I'll put the 6, say, right here. Yeah, I'll put the 6 right there. I mean, is there a way? Is there a way to do this? Because I could connect these. I know this is riveting TV right now. I'll just put the 6 right here. If I put the 6 right there, I get a star. That's nice. The 5, though, I can legally place it in between two cities. And so I must do that. Yeah, if I could get one more heart, it would be a little different. I wonder if there is a way to do that. So I get one more heart. Let's just play this out for a second. See how that works. So I'll take back that star. Feel free to cut this up at any time. I'm going to think through this just because I want to solve this little puzzle if I can. The goal of what I'm trying to do is trying to make it so I can't use one of these dice so that I get a free coin to use in Terra Mystica to connect those settlements, which will end up getting me 2 total stars. So I think it's worth trying to figure out a little bit. So I need to get another heart. So let's put, oh no, I can't do it because I have a 5 and a 6. I have to put numbers in order in Libertalia, and I cannot put, the best I can do is put a 5 or a 6 in this first pirate and get a pumpkin, but the pumpkin doesn't do all that much. So yeah, I think the best we can do, unfortunately. Oh no, here's what we do. We get the hearts from between two cities. We'll put the I'll put the 6 here. Put the 6 right there. That gets me 2 hearts. I will, oh, can we do this? I will use 3 hearts to copy the 5 and put the 5 right here in Libertalia to get that star. And now I haven't used the 5 on the die yet. And I can't legally place it in Terra Mystica because there is not a place for a 5. The rules say, the spirit of it is that I don't have to manipulate that 5 to have it not be legal. I can't place the 5 here. I can't place it there. I also can't place it there. So I get a free resource instead of using the 5. That free resource will be a coin. And that coin I will use to create a 1 value die to connect my settlements. Bit of a stretch there, but I'm going with it. And that gets us another star from Terra Mystica. So actually, should I have 4 stars from there? Because I connected the 2. I have both of those. No, is that right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I have 4 stars from there. That's great. Okay, so this is the best I could do. 4 stars each. So that is a 12.5. That is right around what I thought I was going to get from this round. I hope you did better. I hope you found a better way. I hope you did something better in round 7 than what I did. I'd love to hear your score for this tough combination in the comments below. And let me know your final game score as well. Take care. I'll see you in a couple weeks for game 29. Take care. Bye.